Tom Hanks is an iconic American actor and producer and is considered an American hero for his success in the filmmaking industry and for the joy he brought to the theaters. There is no doubt that the actor's hard work has paid off and amassed him a $400 million fortune. In today's video, we will explore how the actor spends his hard-earned fortune. First up, we have his collection of cars. When you have the money, you can buy anything, even if it's the strangest thing in the world. Yes, Hanks is known to have some of the strangest collection of cars. One of them is the peculiar E-Box, which costs $55,000. A lithium-ion battery-packed 625-pound car that drives a smooth 140 to 180 miles. Another unique car owned by the actor is the 1974 Fiat 126P. Here's the crazy part. Hanks took a picture of himself next to the car while on tour up in Europe, Budapest. On seeing this picture, a fan raised money to buy the car and gave it to Hanks for his birthday. Hanks even owns some modern cars, one of them being a Mercedes-Benz S-Class that costs $100,000, along with a Toyota RAV4e and a Chevrolet Tahoe. But wait, there's still one more left. The final car owned by the actor is a Toyota Prius, which he drives around the streets of Los Angeles. But this car isn't that expensive. It only costs $27,000. Not much, right? Up next, typewriters. As if having a strange set of cars wasn't enough, Hanks also has a hobby of collecting typewriters. In a news feature for the New York Times, Tom Hanks revealed that he has been collecting typewriters since he was a youngster. Typewriters, according to Hank, are a fantastic combination of art and engineering, and he has tremendous admiration for them. The hero of Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood claimed he began collecting when he was 19 as a way to keep anchored during his life's many changes and moves. The actor has a total of 250 unique and different kinds of typewriters, and 90% of these are in mint condition. Two of his favorite typewriters include a green Hermes and an Olivetti Latera 22s. When asked, Hank said that he uses his typewriters to make shopping lists and write memos and reminders. Using typewriters in this era? Unfortunately, it looks like Hanks is still stuck in the 80s, but nonetheless, to each their own. Next, Rolex watches. Tom Hanks is a super fan of Rolex. Although he doesn't buy them because he's rich, who are we kidding? He can buy anything. The actor rather enjoys wearing his watches wherever he goes. He owns 4 premium watches, but wears only a single type of watch from the prestigious watchmaker. The first watch he owns is the Sea Dweller, which is used mainly for water sports activities, such as deep-sea diving, as it has a water resistance that allows divers to get 4,000 feet below the sea. This handsome yet rough-styled watch costs around $12,840. The second premium class watch owned by the actor is an original watch of its time, called the Rolex Explorer 1. The watch has a stainless steel foundation and minimalist designs. This carefully crafted watch entails a rich history of exploration. Well, if you want to join Tom Hanks on exploration, you might need to spend $7,000. The third and last watch in his collection is his Rolex Milgauss Magnetic. It was built while keeping scientists in mind. This watch has a stainless steel case with green crystals on the inner bezel, with 3, 6, and 9 colored in orange and a light orange colored hand. Hanks purchased this watch for $8,000. I wonder if Hanks has a spare Rolex just for me. Now, let's talk about his homes. Tom Hanks doesn't own but 3 huge mansions and a boathouse. So why would one man and his family want more than one mansion? Tom Hanks is known for his deep interest in real estate, and judging from what we're about to tell you, you'll know why. Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson purchased 2 homes simultaneously in the Pacific Palisades back in 2003 from Frank Pearson, a late film producer. The mansion is a Spanish-style villa that exuberates warm, welcoming feelings with greenery all around it waiting to greet you. It covers an area of 4,000 square feet with flood floorings, ceilings that are beamed, and original ironwork and tile fixtures. It also includes a living room, a library, huge gardens, and 4 bedrooms and bathrooms. This work of art was created in 1993. His second mansion, which rests along with his Spanish villa, was built entirely in a traditional English style back in 1957. This house covers 7,300 square feet of land. Its features include a billiard room with a fireplace, a screening room, a master suite that stores the couple's clothes, and a newly built bathroom. The overall bedrooms in his master house are 7 with 6 bathrooms, and a bonus playroom as well. With panoramic canyon views, a mesmerizing herb garden, and an extensive relaxation area, this mansion was sold for a little under $8.75 million. His third most marvelous home and his latest purchase is the California Mega Mansion. This mansion is only a street away from former U.S. President Ronald Reagan's home. This 1.5-acre beauty was purchased back in 2010 for $26 million and is shared by Hanks and his wife. It features a unique architectural design and attached recovery pavilion, a limestone pavilion, carports, beautiful scenery of the rustic canyon, a pool house, and a huge swimming pool. This house is coupled with 5 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, a state-of-the-art kitchen, and a theater. But wait, there's more. It has a lively herb and vegetable garden, and beautiful steps leading you on and off the property. That's pretty fancy. His fourth home is a basic Alameda houseboat, and gives more subtlety than the others. Interestingly, it is located near local shopping areas and about a mile away from the San Francisco Ferry. This beauty was constructed back in 1973. Furthermore, the 1,152 square foot house features 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a top floor living room. It was on sale for $840,000. Hanks claimed to have lived on the boat between 1973 and 1976, while his father still owned it before being passed on to him. It is a beautiful blue and white colored comfy comfy home with outstanding woodwork, but it's not something celebrities would want to live in these days. Up next, philanthropic work. Tom Hanks not only spends his money on fulfilling needs, but he very well plays his part in making society a better place. Apart from his fancy Rolex collection, Hanks has spent a vast chunk of his fortune on philanthropist works, as he is someone who believes it to be their responsibility to give back to society. The Forrest Gump star is also referred to as the nicest guy in Hollywood, and his extreme generosity is to thank. The actor donates his money and time to more than 25 different charities. After his role as Beckett in the movie Philadelphia, he advocated for the American Foundation for AIDS Research and the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation. The actor also donates to the Children's Health Fund, US, and many cancer charities, including Stand Up to Cancer and the Women's Cancer Research Fund, and many others. Hanks also supports LGBTQ rights. He was seen as strongly opposing the amendment that defines same-sex marriage as eligible for marriage and successfully raised over $44 million to campaign against it. Hanks happily purchased electric vehicles and has owned many of them in the past few years. When it comes to environmental activism, as a veteran supporter, Hanks is one of the Elizabeth Doles Foundation's Hidden Heroes campaign chairpersons, which supports military caregivers and veterans. Apart from his philanthropic work, Hanks donates handsome sums of money to many charity organizations such as the Barbara Davis Center for Childhood Diabetes, Children's Health Fund, Madison Foundation, and Healthy Child, Healthy World, UNICEF. Next, we have endorsements. The famous network Sony took the rights to Tom Hanks' recent comedy movie, A Man Called Otto, for the sum of $60 million, which is said to be record-breaking till now. This is considered the most expensive deal in the virtual European film market, as it even exceeded The Pale Blue Eye that Netflix acquired for $55 million last year. Sony has now garnered the rights to this movie, which will be hitting theaters soon. The CEO of Sony Pictures was filled with immense joy as the acquisition took place. He was in awe at the talent portrayed by Hanks' now iconic role. Tom Hanks recently endorsed Fran Drescher and her running mate Anthony Rapp for becoming the president of SAG-AFTRA. Drescher, star of The Nanny, and actor Rapp are running for the slates for the Unite for Strength and United Screen Actors Nationwide, USAN. Tom Hanks in his speech said that he supports Fran. And lastly, restaurants. Did you guys know that Hanks is starting his own Greek food chain? If you didn't, then we're here to tell you. While resting in their home in Antiparos, the couple got the idea of starting their food chain Hanks. The restaurant will be located in the Grove Shopping Center in Los Angeles. The restaurant will be paying its workers $17 an hour. That's a wrap for this video. What would you do with your $400 million? Would you spend it like Tom Hanks? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.